So right now we're in the car and we're going to Hetch Hetchy Reservoir that's next to Yosemite National Park. Hello everyone, this is Katya with the channel From Pacifica with Love. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Right now we are actually away from Pacifica. We are visiting a very beautiful place, Yosemite Valley. Yosemite is one of the national monuments, and today we are actually at the side of Yosemite that's called Hetch Hetchy Reservoir, and this reservoir is in front of you. This is a man-made reservoir and a dam that were constructed as a freshwater supply. The history of Hetch Hetchy is very interesting. People have discovered this place actually 6,000 years ago, and there were Native American tribes that lived here for many years before Europeans discovered this place back in the 1850s in the search of gold. But of course the natural beauty attracted them as well. John Muir described this place as a counterpart of Yosemite, the reason also people got interested in this place is as more and more people settled here, they were looking for a fresh water supply. Since this place has a lot of snow in winter, when the snow starts melting, that could have created a great reservoir for fresh water. The dam construction was approved by the U.S. Congress back in 1923 when the construction of the reservoir and the dam started, and it was finished in 1938. However, the construction was conducted in a way to preserve the natural beauty of this place and not to disrupt all the natural habitat. Right now, as you see, there's a lot of hikers here, a lot of people visiting this area. However, the natural beauty is preserved. And another incredible thing about this place is the waterfalls. They are especially abundant in spring. And as you see, there's two beautiful waterfalls, and that we're going to show you as we go around this reservoir. There is a 5-mile hike here on a flat road, very easy. So I hope that you will also have a chance to visit this place and enjoy its natural beauty. We came here today with our friends, and also we are all part of one book club, and so we decided to do this off-site book club meeting in Yosemite. So we're combining nature, hiking, and discussing books and films. So from here you can see the dam. The water is flowing from one side of the dam and breaking against those cliffs, and then you can see all the beautiful rocks. And there, here you can see a beautiful rainbow. Now you can see the other side and 3 beautiful waterfalls, but it looks like there's many more. The water from those waterfalls that you have just seen is being collected in this reservoir, and it's called watershed, and that's why the quality of this water is very good. It's very clean water that comes directly from the melting snows. And in spring, as now, you can see those waterfalls are very abundant. Tuolumne River supplies 85% of the water for 2.4 million people. There are 287 miles of trails within the Hetch Hetchy watershed. As you see, there's a lot of falls here. There's Wapama Falls, Tuolumne Falls, some of those waterfalls are located along the trail. Until 1947, there was a Hetch Hetchy Railroad here that stretched 68 miles and was traversing the rugged terrain of the area and transporting timber, concrete, and other supplies to this area. Now in 1947, there was a decision to remove the railroad and to preserve the natural terrain of this area. From here you can see the rainbow from another angle. Just mesmerizing view. And there's a view of the Tuolumne River that's stemming from this reservoir. And now we're approaching like a tunnel that's made in that rock. And then we'll see what is on the other side. Now we're inside this cave. People are walking on the sides because it's very wet. Very mysterious. It's like a magical kingdom of in the underground. Is it spooky for you here? Maybe we can see some bats. So right now we got out of this tunnel. We're not sure why the tunnel was built. Maybe for the workers, if there is a power station here. So it shows here that there were a lot of Native American people here, right now this place is being preserved as a cultural heritage. So we're continuing our way on the trail to see more waterfalls, and also you can see the snow-covered tops of those cliffs. Pretty incredible. You see a lot of creeks, big or small. This is all from from snow melting. Some signs showing the directions and where the falls are located. And now you have a good view of another waterfall. So now we're at really close to a beautiful waterfall here, and you can see how it starts in the mountain and then flows, you know, towards the reservoir. So nice. And it's hot today, but it's very refreshing near the a lot of different creeks and streams of water, all flowing into Hetch Hetchy Reservoir. We're gonna head back now to our parking lot, but I just wanted to show you one last time this incredible waterfall, its might, its abundance of water, and it has just been an incredible hike with gorgeous places. In general, Yosemite is just a sacred place, and I really hope that if you haven't been here, if you haven't been to Hetch Hetchy Reservoir, you will visit this place and enjoy it yourself. So we just got back from amazing Hetch Hetchy Reservoir and resting, and in about an hour some other people will come. We're currently staying here at our friend's house in Groveland, and here's the view from the deck. You can see the Pine Mountain Lake at a distance, and so we're waiting for the other people to join us for the afternoon of food, fun, socializing, and book club discussion.
Твоя быстрая вода синих гір.
Бачу я
Тебе в снах, у полонах печаль,
по забутих стежках.
ти приходиш до мене,
І не
треба нести
мені квітку
надії, бо давно вже ти увійшла в мої мрії. Червону руту не шукай вечорами, ти без мене єдина, тільки ти повір, бо твоя врода, то є чистая вода, то є бистрая врода синіх гір.
Покохала я до болю молодого скрипаля.
We sailed onto the sun till we found a sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine,
Yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
We all live in the
Yellow submarine,
yellow submarine, yellow submarine.
So today is the third day of our wonderful vacation and stay in Yosemite area with our book club. And yesterday, as you know, we were in Hetch Hetchy Reservoir, had a great hike. And today we are in Groveland near the Pine Mountain Lake with our friend Galia, who lives in this area part of the time. And if you could, maybe you could tell us a little bit more about this area and why you enjoy it.
Yeah, sure. So right now we are literally near the lake. This is the Pine Mountain Lake, and the whole community is called Pine Mountain Lake Community. It was started in 70s, 72 or 73 with the families in mind, so that the families would come here together, they would enjoy the lake, doing some sports. We have tennis courts here, we have an additional pool even, we have the golf cars, and it's like recreational sports activities, enjoying the nature as well. And the community has around 2,500 houses, a lot of part-timers coming from Bay Area as well, and it's beautiful on its own kind every time of the year. So in winter we come here and we just enjoy the hikes around Yosemite. We do some cross-country skiing. In spring and summer you can already start enjoying the lake, and especially on July 4th it will be like extremely full with people, with locals and also the guests of the community, and it would be a lot of celebrations around July 4th.
And you said that there is some famous house here?
I don't recall exactly. Oh, okay, yes. So that house, it's not like famous. I'm just, it's big, and they do the weddings and some other special celebrations there. And sometimes when we are here on the beach, we can just see them, like people, and like beautiful bride, or they do some other kind of celebrations. Yeah. So that's this house.
Over there.
There is also a taxi in summer. You can come here with and. Just take the taxi, and it's just like it's $2 I think or so, and then it would slowly take you across the whole way.
Wow.
Just let you enjoy the surroundings.
And the water is pretty warm for swimming, right, in summer?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's very, very warm. It's like literally, it's like 80s, I don't know, like 80s, 80, 82, 85, yeah. And there is a lot of kayaking, paddleboarding going on here. And you can also rent it. There is a store, and then the rentals, and we have a summer cafe here. Like you can get a burger or ice cream or beer even, yeah.
Very nice. Well, thank you for telling us about this beautiful area. It's the first time I'm here, even though I've been in California 26 years. But the first time we really fell in love with this area. And thanks to our wonderful friends, we can enjoy all these things. So if you ever have a chance to visit this area when you go to Yosemite, I would highly recommend. As well as when we were passing by Groveland downtown, and we hope to go there a little bit later today and show it to you. That is very, very cute downtown area.
Yeah, and it's an old town. It's part of the gold country chain, the towns. And for example, the Iron Door Saloon has been open since I think they claim it 1848 or 49.
Wow.
So it's like one of the oldest saloons in California, which was always in operation without closing the doors.
Wow.
So that's one of the definitely good attractions here. But also the museum is very cute.
Oh, there is a museum?
It's just about the area. They even have a section about Pine Mountain Lake there, actually. So they have this display of the newspapers at that time. So hey, we started building the Pine Mountain Lake and how it all came together. So that's very cute. And then a couple of other cute stores. And the town Groveland obviously lives from tourism. A lot of millions of people are passing by when they go to Yosemite. And they just, it's a good stop. And the community, Pine Mountain Lake community, also has some short-term rentals, Airbnb or other platforms, and it's quite common that people would just rent the whole house to enjoy a weekend, and then also going to Yosemite for a day and just coming back and enjoying stuff.
Yeah, because and it's nice if you can spend the night, right? Because I mean the travel time from the Bay Area is at least 4 hours, right? So you would, yeah. Well, thank you so much, Galia.
Sure,
That's really a wonderful area, and I hope that you will also have a chance to visit there sometime.
Yeah, thank you.
It's really beautiful. Arrived to another beach on Pine Mountain Lake. There is a lake lodge here, and also, as you see, a lot of kayaks and a really nice beach and picnic areas, the playground. Also the area for swimming. And now we have just arrived to a downtown, Groveland downtown, and the first thing we noted here is gold panning. So basically, if you find any gold here, you can wash it out, but we haven't found any gold. That's why we're going to pass this area. Now we're in the in Groveland Community Gardens. It's very pretty. It's a small garden, but it has a very nice landscape design. As you see here, Japanese maple tree and daffodils. Here's tulips in the background. Just very nice shady area. So it's quite warm here, but it's really in the shade. It's nice and cool. This is a jail, old jail building. That's probably not the place where you want to be, but it's a historic landmark. It was built in 1895. And lilac that smells really beautifully, such a nice fragrance. Some other amazing tree here, just gorgeous. Right now we are in Groveland downtown. Groveland is a historic little town that originated in the end of the 19th century as a gold rush town. However, real increase in population occurred here in the beginning of the 19th century, namely from 1915 to 1935, and these were the years when Hetch Hetchy Reservoir was built. At that time, the city added 7 hotels and a few restaurants. So right now we are on the main street of Groveland, and like any other main streets in the downtown, it's called Main Street. And in front of me here is the Iron Door Saloon, which was established in 1852. It's one of the oldest saloons in Northern California. After that, Groveland became an agricultural town. There is a lot of farmers here around Yosemite. However, the new life in the city started when Yosemite became one of the biggest tourist attractions in the national park. So a lot of tourists right now are passing through this little town and can enjoy the vibe of an old gold rush town, check out the pubs, saloons, boutiques, little stores. There is a beautiful community garden, there is a library, there is a museum. So now, right now we'll show you a little bit of this little town. Actually, it looks like that's the oldest saloon. It was founded in 1852. And there's probably a memorial sign, Iron Door Saloon. Okay, the oldest liquor serving establishment in the state of California. It began its life in 1852 as the Granite Store built by Peter King, and then opened as a general mercantile with, of course, the obligatory playing for floor barrels, serving liquor to thirsty miners. Yeah, and this is inside the saloon. All the ceiling is covered with money. We have no idea how they could get it on the ceiling. Wow. Quite an interesting interior. There's also old license plates. And a lot of old photographs of Yosemite here, black and white photographs. Actually, Wampana Falls that we saw yesterday. Quite an iconic place. Now we made a last stop at the Prince Station. This is a restaurant and also some historic buildings that are here since 1849. It have amazing lilac here. The scent of this lilac is spreading all over. Just unbelievable. It's too bad you can't render smell on the camera. Very nice. Inside the Priest Cafe. I hope that you have enjoyed this video of our fun and relaxing weekend in Yosemite Valley, Hetch Hetchy Reservoir, Pine Mountain Lake, and Groveland. And I also hope that you will have a chance to visit these beautiful places yourself if you haven't been here. If you like this video, please support me with a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more videos of Pacifica, Half Moon Bay, Bay Area, and beyond.